Derek Carr's lifestyle is just different. Apart from being the son of a former NFL wide receiver, Roger Carr, Derek Carr is equally known for his prowess on the field. He holds virtually every Raiders passing record and threw for 4,000-plus yards in 4 of the past 5 seasons. Carr also threw 20-plus touchdowns in his last 4 seasons, including 24 in 2022. Just like any other NFL quarterback of his caliber, Carr draws in a crazy salary. And in the current scenario, the notion sits perfectly well because the demand for signal callers is on a whole new level. So in a short while, we're looking at how Derek Carr's lifestyle is different. Release from Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Raiders selected Derek Carr out of Fresno State in the second round of the 2014 NFL Draft class. After spending 9 seasons with them, the Fresno product recently decided to shift base to New Orleans. His tenure in Las Vegas saw many ups and downs. Nevertheless, he had every reason to say thank you. "I wouldn't be me if I didn't say thank you to them. I had 9 great years there and a lot of great memories," he said. Even before finding a new home in New Orleans, Derek Carr's release from the Las Vegas Raiders was one of the most discussed moves of the NFL offseason. He had spent 9 seasons with the franchise and was one of the go-to players of the roster before hell broke loose that saw him benched for 2 consecutive games before the end of last season. Controversial hairstyle. Derek Carr's mohawk hairstyle stole the spotlight at the 2022 NFL Draft in Las Vegas. The Raiders quarterback debuted his new do when he took the stage with NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell at the start of the draft. His dark brunette hair was shaved on the sides with a mohawk strip down the back of his neck. Fans immediately took to Twitter to troll the Pro Bowl quarterback, with one fan asking, "What died on Derek Carr's head?" The NFL of CBS asked fans to describe Carr's new hairstyle, and one fan replied that it was the result of a bad weekend in Vegas. Even before calling it quits with his former team, there were already rumors that the Mark Davis-owned franchise was planning to replace him. This was after Davis made comments about another quarterback just hours before Derek also made headlines with his new hairstyle. Net worth. According to various sites that we rely on to gauge a celebrity's net worth, Derek Carr is roughly worth about $85 million. He was drafted in 2014 and has made a massive income ever since. During his rookie season, he signed a 4-year deal for $5.37 million with a $2.2 million signing bonus. After posting an impressive performance during the previous contract, Derek was offered a 5-year, $125 million contract extension with $40 million fully guaranteed, $70 million in total guarantees, and a $12.5 million signing bonus. This made him one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league, with an average salary of $25 million per year. Unfortunately, in the last couple of years, the passer struggled with inconsistency and subsequently got released by the Raiders as an aftermath of an unsuccessful 2022 season. Consequently, Derek and the New Orleans signed a 4-year contract with a reported $150 million. With all these figures flowing in, Derek boasts a very fat wallet, and even the net worth estimations may be something beyond $80 million. Cars. It's a no-brainer that athletes love spending lavishly, buying mansions, and maintaining an exotic car collection. The Saints quarterback Derek Carr is one such entity who owns one of the most exquisite collections in the entire sports fraternity. The quarterback maintains a great standard when it comes to buying luxurious cars. As evidence of his enthusiasm for these machines, the veteran owns a Ferrari 488 GTB. It has a 7-speed automatic gearbox with an option for manual controls, a high-powered 660 horsepower engine, and it's ideal for athletes like Derek Carr to showcase their abilities. The next on the list is a Mercedes-Benz S63 AMG. The massive 603 horsepower engine gives a surreal experience of luxurious driving while still delivering the highest levels of performance. The Maserati Gran Turismo is another one of his exquisite collections. With a 460 horsepower engine, this model becomes one of the most preferred ones among celebrities. Its spectacular look gives a premium experience and an effective performance in terms of driving standards. Like most other celebrities, Carr owns a Range Rover too. This is one of the most luxurious SUVs in the world, and it seems the veteran uses it for official purposes only. Ford F-150 pickup truck and the Tesla Model X are other cars in his wide-ranging list. Mansions. Carr is currently residing in the most beautiful Southern Highlands Master Plan community, which is in the scenic foothills of Vegas Valley. The players purchasing in this area went viral after his brother Derek Carr spoke to the NFL Network about it. So he has a throne in Vegas, yes. So he purchased this home and it's not complete yet. They're still finishing. But his next door neighbor is one John Gruden. David Carr said of his brother on the NFL Network, "I think what happened is he found out where John Gruden lived and he just moved in, right next door." The house has 5 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms with over 8,700 square feet of space. Furthermore, it's a gorgeous, newly constructed single-family residence. It was built amazingly in 2019 with a distinctive design. In addition, this 2-story home with luxury living has an 8-car garage. Likewise, the home's interior features lovely double-pane windows, beautiful doors, and walk-in closets. Besides, the home includes a beautiful yard, courtyard, balcony, and patio. Also, the resident boasts a dining room, family room, and living room. In short, this newly built Derek Carr house is fabulous for a modern lifestyle. Now he's no longer with the Raiders, he's likely to put it on the market and relocate to New Orleans. Who knows? His wife. Whenever Derek Carr is not on the field or supporting his teammates, he can be found at home with his wife, Heather Neal. The pair have been married since 2012. In sports world, Heather is known as the wife of the NFL star. But outside, she's known as a social media influencer and mother. With over 60,000 followers on Instagram, she is typical when posting updates to fans about their life on and off the field, including sharing adorable photos of their children. Prior to her high-profile marriage, Neal was a cheerleader at Fresno State, but it remains unclear what she obtained her degree in. While they both attended the same college, the two didn't meet until he came into her job at BJ's Brewhouse during his sophomore year. Debut dining experience. New Orleans is among the greatest culinary destinations in America and perhaps the world. The region is renowned for its Creole cuisine, and visitors from across the globe flock to the city to experience one-of-a-kind dishes like gumbo, jambalaya, dirty rice, and of course, beignets for dessert. The Saints quarterback, Derek Carr, however, apparently wasn't interested in any of that. Carr told reporters that the first place he and his wife stopped for a meal upon arriving in their new home was not a landmark establishment like Brennan's or Café du Monde. Instead, the Carrs opted for a more familiar choice, Chipotle. At least the veteran quarterback was able to poke fun at himself for his uninspired selection. "What are we doing?" Carr recalls after asking his wife, per ESPN's Catherine Terrell. While this kind of cultural faux pas is certainly not an ideal start to his Saints career, Carr will be counted on to produce much better results on the field. New Orleans has posted a 16-18 mark over the past 2 seasons, missing the playoffs in both years. If Carr is able to engineer a turnaround, perhaps his new fan base will be willing to overlook his debut dining experience and hopefully give him some useful recommendations for the next time around. Otherwise, our video ends here. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Until next time, goodbye.